Hey y'all! Cinemac Fantastic here. Today we are doing Jack Frost and the Little Drummer Boy, two of the sort of, outcasts of the Rankin Bass Christmas specials. God help the outcasts. May they feed the hungry, however that went. Such a good movie. Anyways, what I do know about the Little Drummer Boy, and I know nothing about Jack Frost. One, that it was sponsored by the American Gas Foundation, I believe. It was Foundation. That may or may not appear within this special. I think they might cut those out, but there were little bumpers that said, sponsored by the American Gas Corporation, and thank you from the cast. Secondly, when they remastered this in 1995 for CDs, they lost the master tapes. There may or may not be missing a lot of sounds, and the narrator may switch voices halfway through. Just saying. They did not do a good job.
So it was reconstructed. And,
they reconstructed
and
it.
a lot of these are from
and then accidentally
from the
switched narrators to the temp narrator. All right, let's ride on into Bethlehem.
Oh,
and we start with the song and the Wandering Jews.
No, you have to walk without rhythm, or you'll attract the worm. Everyone who's read Dune knows that. Definitely.
Well, they are definitely walking in rhythm.
With rhythm. They're gonna get sandworm attacked in no time. Baba.
Okay, okay, you should probably stop that thing.
Joshua the camel. You said they teleported.
They teleport with a pop.
They went bleep blop bleep.
They went bleep blop bloop.
Why do you think we brought the rope?
They're gonna hang him? That's a really short little movie we gotta hear.
They don't have a long enough rope though. Ooh!
Oh, do you hear me?
Ah, the donkey too, fool! This is the luckiest day of your life.
Okay, what did they even want with him though? And there's the title card.
The Little Drummer Boy.
This is the very dramatic. Okay, we're just thrown into this where it's like, okay, he's been captured. Very serious situation we have
I know Jose Ferrer. He's famous.
The Vienna Boys Choir.
Which we're hearing right now.
Were those the famous people who did the song?
Yes. Paul Frees again.
Paul Frey.
June Foray is a famous female voice actor. She actually did the voice of Rocky the Flying Squirrel from Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Mm-hmm. He
He
didn't have that much might.
Yeah, at all.
He's just like,
He's a little skinny little dude.
Yeah.
Hated people, all people.
He's a speciest.
There is money to be
Maybe the Little Drummer Boy is secretly plotting to kill all of humanity and replace them with animals. And bow down to our animal overlords.
Back to the House of Pain.
Have you forgotten the House of Pain?
And the goose is hanging high. When the goose is hanging high, the goose is hanging high.
Okay, you can stop saying the goose is hanging high.
Hanging high.
No, it's hanging low.
What?
At least there's a contrast in the song.
If I were a rich man. Ba-de-bum, ba-de-bum, ba-de-ba-de, ba-de-bum.
And that was a pretty good number. It sort of explained his character, but doing actually nothing else.
No.
Only he could have talked Aaron into visiting the crowded city. For you see, Aaron...
For you see, he had a whip.
all people.
That's all the talking that's needed.
Anybody can motivate anybody with a whip.
Father!
Wait,
Oh!
what? He got ganked?
Now that was a bit violent
His dad got...
that we did not have in a while.
His dad got ganked.
He got
His
Luke
house
Skywalker.
Got, he got Luke Skywalker. Two
Little
guys
Drummer Boy.
killed his parents, and instead of being mad at guys or bad guys,
He's mad at all
he's
people.
humans. Nestor.
Okay, he did not hit that note.
Hello, taxpayers.
What kind of atmosphere do you have for it to just be echoing off the walls like that? Okay.
How did he fit into that jar and that...
Wonderful.
Same way Harry Houdini did it.
The laws of physics obey his command.
He can immediately turn into Jello.
Greatest juggler under the stars.
Yes, amazing. You know, Potter spent so much time making those.
It's the worst show on earth. It's like the exact opposite of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
You stubborn little fool. Then wear a painted one.
What?
And the Joker was born.
Better.
Oh my goodness.
And the Joker was born.
Joaquin Phoenix is the Little Drummer Boy, is the Joker.
I mean, I guess he literally is Luke Skywalker then.
Oh, Mark Hamill being the
Mark
Joker.
Hamill voiced
Cue
the
the
Joker.
clip. Yeah, cue the clip.
What is that
He was
Hamill doing?
He was a gator.
He became a meme for a second.
An elephant, a caribou,
What do you know about caribou? You're in Israel. You don't
Right,
even-
right, yeah.
You don't even know about that stuff.
That's Scandinavia. I forgot he had a painted smile. I never heard of that.
Wasn't the Lord like he couldn't speak and he can only drum?
He didn't have anything to give to the newborn king.
Well, yeah, but and his scheme to
Look at
destroy
his
humanity.
face.
After what they've
The flames?
Serious.
He saw flames. He's gonna burn them. Oh my goodness.
Let's put a smile on that face.
and so
Okay, this is okay. The little drummer boys are villain arc.
like-
I did not expect that.
behold,
Why is there a Chinese one?
wise men
That doesn't make sense.
Well, they came from the east.
You have to travel along the Silk Road, and Silk Road was a tough road.
and the heart of Aaron too overflowing with hatred.
Hate leads to suffering. Oh my gosh! Look at him. He's like,
Only because he
Malice.
with the
I'll
king's money,
kill you.
he would be free, never
death
again have
to the
He's
human
like,
race.
oh, get you, humanity.
Death to the human race.
Death of human race.
Don't go! We just got here!
I can fly.
I can fly briefly and walk really slow.
Nobody travels the desert by night. We do.
He's like, no one travels in the desert at night. We do.
So just because he couldn't
They're
get
like-
to the kings,
Get out of here.
yeah, you just get out of there, and he couldn't get to the kings, which
No.
means his fortune was gone
The
because they couldn't entertain
the
him.
wisest thing they could do is like get away. They're like, we don't have time for this.
Do you want me to empathize with him? Is that what they're doing?
don't know.
Frankincense and myrrh.
And a lot more, apparently. You're killing that
No,
thing.
and Aaron goes, murder
Murder!
all of the humans.
Have we no extra beef?
He's like, we'll find our
This
comrade.
is if Snow White didn't even find the dwarves and just abandoned
The
society.
tall caravan was nowhere in sight.
Okay, you're gonna die out there. Yeah, look at all those dunes that you're gonna die.
Star, little realizing
Look at that!
Oh, it's
It's a nice shot.
They are all following the same star.
Wow, I didn't notice that. The choir is nice and beautiful, I will say.
they're bringing it back.
We haven't had choir music in Rankin Bass specials so far.
No.
I mean, they got the actual choir to do it, then, man.
Yeah.
Joshua!
He's like, we're
Stop it! I'm worshiping Jesus! Hold on!
something came careening out of the darkness.
The Romans?
no one ever expects the Romans.
The kings. The kings are wise. They will
Yes.
be able to save them.
The sheep is dead.
The sheep is the only reason he's going to see
Yeah.
the cradled Jesus? It's only because of it.
Yeah, also historically, the three wise men show up later when the baby is like 2 or 3 years old.
So technically, even still,
This is not even true.
this is still plot convenience because the three wise men are there.
Yeah.
So not only is the sheep's death with the wise men,
Wait a minute, is the baby Jesus gonna touch the lamb and wake him up?
you're not okay.
He's gonna do miracles as a baby? Okay, now we're really getting off the
Okay,
beaten
yeah,
path.
now we're stretching it,
Go to him.
See the song?
and now we get the
the
song.
song is happening.
He's not even drumming in rhythm with the song. Epic drum solo. Drum solo, drum solo.
And as Aaron looked at the babe, he thought it was the most beautiful sight he had ever seen.
Jesus did,
That might just be the replaced line, as we've had a female
did it
narrator.
switch? Did it switch now?
Yes.
And as Aaron looked at the babe, he thought it was the most beautiful sight he had ever seen.
And as Aaron looked at the babe, he thought it was the most beautiful sight he had ever seen.
Freeze frame.
Okay, honestly, it was just, I did not expect the little drummer boy to have a villain arc.
Yeah.
And we get to talk
And then,
about
it
that.
got sweet at the end because they have to bring it back to the song, which is sweet. But everything else is kind of like,
It honestly doesn't really compare to, like, all the other stories
no.
that
but
we
the
have
look-
about Jesus.
It's still nice. It's if they just
It's
had that.
nice, but it's like, so this exists, but I
has
wouldn't
been a-
say this is the complete story.
The song's a banger and has been a banger for many, many years. Let me say that a little nicer. It's been a very, very
Drum banger.
Yeah, it's been a very well-respected, beautiful song sung by many different people over many years. They had to make a story behind it, and it was okay. But I think some of the choices they made is what really made this funny to me. But for the next one, it doesn't really have a song.
The only thing is like chestnuts roasting on open fire is got the Jack Frost nipping at your nose. But that's it.
I don't think this song is about
Here comes
where
Jack
he...
Frost. Here, no, we don't have that.
I don't think this movie is.
Oh,
where...
Jack Frost. Oh, Jack Frost. I don't know the lyrics. It's not like that either.
I don't think he learns. I don't think he learns how to nip noses in this. Like he's like always looking at noses, going, "I wonder what it'd be like."
I bet this is gonna be like Pinocchio. He's gonna want to become a real boy.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'd impress some sort of girlfriend or something.
Well, the only
that he's
Jack
just
Frost.
like, oh, my heart is unfrozen.
Well, the only Jack Frost thing that we know that had a story was
The Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians.
That was a good movie.
That was pretty good, and I think that I've seen the way
Underrated.
Jack Frost looks in this, and the other Jack Frost do, and they look kind of similar. I wonder if they like took a little bit of the designs from the other one.
I don't think so.
The CGI went some design of his face or whatever and put it on the other guy. We'll see. Let's defrost this movie.
Let's defrost the movie.
Yeah.
Beep. That's a lot of famous magazines.
Pardon me, Pete, the world's most revered groundhog.
So this is a February story. Technically not Christmas.
Look at that fro. This is a famous song.
Ooh. Oh, by the way, that was the title of an unreleased DreamWorks film. An unreleased DreamWorks film that they canceled. For specific reasons, I don't know why, but there was definitely some scenes of it. And it reminds me of this. I wish it got released just for the sake of it.
Well, hey,
just to dispel the mystery.
You have to sew that on. Don't you have like Peter Pan rules? You gotta
yeah, you gotta sew it on. There was also one where like they had a ghost busting society, but they like I don't know, they were actually ghosts. I don't remember what it was called.
How could Pete have cast a shadow? It's
I don't know. Maybe it's physics.
Right.
Maybe it's the sun.
There's the song.
Well, there's chestnuts roasting on open fire.
Wait.
Oh.
He just dipped a nose.
He just dipped a nose.
That invisible ghost guy is Jack
ghost.
Frost?
They'll never catch on up there. It belongs to Jack Frost.
So Jack Frost is Peter Pan.
Here I pop out.
He basically is.
He can cloak.
He's like a boy who's like, he can fly around, he's young forever, and he has a shadow. Ooh, look at that Frost. Stop motion Frost. Oh, those are cute. Rankin Bass did really well with like tiny little critters, honestly. They gave it an unconcerned expression.
Hey!
Hey, hello!
I watch you when you sleep. I'm a creeper.
There was a little town called January Junction.
And it's January!
January Junction?
This is killing my Christmas spirit. What are you doing?
Who has money nowadays?
I have money.
I have money.
A copper kaputnik.
Kaputnik?
Kaputnik.
I hid it from Kubla Kraus, so I'd have so
Kraus?
Kubla Kraus.
I guess they're in Russia.
Bro!
And he's riding Jimmy Neutron's dog. Okay, that is wicked, honestly.
That is some steampunk. Oh,
And he's
bro.
got like, oh my goodness, he is steampunk master.
Soon you'll have money. Ice money.
Ice money? And then that's where he comes in. Ice money? Why would you buy a hunk of water?
I don't know what's going on. Okay.
And he's killing the pumpkins.
He's killed all
He's killing the pumpkin.
He's doing worse than that guy did. What? What?
And they literally buy stuff with hunks of ice. Free money.
That's how he first met Elisa.
Oh, so he does have a girlfriend. I want adventure in the Great Wide somewhere.
Yeah.
I want it more than I can tell.
Only Jack Frost.
What?
Okay. Alright, what's Jimmy Neutron's dog gonna stamp this time? And you're... Okay?
I am Superman.
I am Superman. He's gotta carry her around flying.
Yeah. Oh, forgot about me?
Forgot about me? My
I'm
nose
back.
is bigger than is as big as my eyeballs.
Yeah. It's my third eye. Open your third eye.
This is a weather map.
A very realistic one. Very, very, totally realistic.
Oh, sweet
his
Moses.
father is a cloud. Okay, they live in marshmallows?
They have phone calls?
Oh, those are like one of the things that you blow and go, like the party poppers? Woo! Like
Yeah,
the party popper?
Thousands thousands of them.
I don't. If there were thousands of them, then I don't think they would fill a small pile like that.
Carefully flipped so that it lands
Throwing stars. It's like
Carefully flipped, eh?
they're like ice elemental ninjas.
Yeet.
Ah!
White Christmas snow got special treatment.
It's a little girl.
The holiday snowflake gypsy saw that each
A holiday snowflake. What?
Gypsy.
What? Okay, I was about to say she was adorable, and then I'm like, that caught me off guard.
That's how they do the rain? This is not scientifically based.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I was correct. He wants to become human to impress a girl.
Yes.
He was angry.
He was furious.
Ah!
I'd like to be just an ordinary guy.
Okay, honestly, that's reasonable because he does barely nothing.
Yeah.
His whole life. He's like, I barely do anything. I just put frost down and make snow and ice and stuff. That's it. I get that.
As he fell back down,
He turned to a human in the middle and died.
for the first time.
And he's dead.
And he's dead. And death.
Who said that?
Wait, the only problem is, if he's a human and she doesn't recognize him as Jack Frost, then she might not like him.
You're certainly not my golden knight.
I thought so.
You will both become human until the spring.
Okay. Okay, why? They're just eating cantaloupe?
I don't know what
And
that
no
is.
meat? Cantaloupe. You're not gonna survive that long.
I get whatever I demand. So why is it I'm not happy? I don't understand.
Then why don't you give them away to the people?
Yeah.
There's the rub-a-dub-a-dub-dub-rub.
Jack Frost.
Not a very good villain song.
It's a fun song though. It's fun to sing. What? Noodles? Okay, maybe you made just like one really long noodle? Okay?
His army of Knights in grind.
Knights.
Canute,
Canute.
Canorman, Canathan, and all the rest of them.
Canathan?
Canathan.
Canorman.
Canorman. It's Clank. It's Clank from Roger Clank.
Nice dummy.
And he's dead.
Fernando, Leonardi, Kratsky, Topopolopoulos. That's me.
What?
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 She is beautiful and therefore I will woo her.
Is this a whole song?
Can you woo her? She doesn't like you.
She's a woman.
Okay, it's sexist. Okay, that was an entire song dedicated
Is he talking to
to
himself?
nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna win her, but okay. I don't understand why that was a whole song that they did. Like a whole freaking song just to... I will woo her.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a knight. It's a golden knight.
It looks like just like Jack.
Oh,
He's like, I like blonde dudes with chiseled
Did you
chins.
see his teeth? Bing.
I'll call for you, for my cape tomorrow.
I'll call for you, I mean my cape.
Oh no.
Oh my, I really don't deserve it.
It's a box of nothing?
It's just what I always wanted. It's perfectly right.
Okay.
What I always wanted.
This is like Hook.
Are they hallucinating?
This is like Hook, where they imagine it's a.
Are they gonna dedicate an entire random song to nothing being in a box?
I think I'll cry.
Okay, they're hallucinating. I guess it's, again, another fun song, but what do we need this for? I think I'll die. I don't understand the song either.
Would you like nothing?
Yeah, would you like nothing in a box?
I would like some. I would like something. Can you give me?
I guess it's Schrodinger's cat, the song.
Nice.
But this time they're hallucinating there wasn't even a cat at all.
Rose, I'm not a New Year's bride.
That's what you think.
He just
Well,
he straight up kidnapped her.
Why don't you speak for yourself?
What do you do?
Good idea, though.
He's making kissy faces at her.
The family duck just happened to be paying a Christmas visit to some wild relatives in the forest.
Okay.
I did not know they had family duck.
The family duck. Okay, that is ultimate of all coincidences. You just introduce something, just to be like, oh, they fortunately had a family duck, of all things. I mean, suspension of disbelief, but it's... Oh, Holly's riding on the duck. Oh, that's cute. Oh.
Dude.
If they were actual humans, then that would be very violent.
Very bloody, yeah.
Father Winter!
Wait, he's gonna give up his powers.
So, your entire thing is undone.
Snow kept falling for 5 whole weeks.
Wow.
1st of February.
Unfair.
We'll be wed when the first blossom shows.
Yes.
So this is like Hunchback of Notre Dame. The main character doesn't get with the lady at the end.
Still Jack Sneak.
Spoilers.
But if his shadow frightens him?
6 more weeks of winter.
So the groundhog is part of the
Jack
plot.
Frost,
Yeah.
That didn't eliminate magic.
And the rest is history.
Hey, I got a day named after me.
Okay. Conceded.
Skibbity bop bop doo.
Well, that was a song.
1 hour to get your house, horse,
And your
And
and your
deflect.
back is snapped. You're dead.
And you're dead.
Soon I will destroy the town and get my bride.
How have you not learned? It's been weeks.
He could imitate Kubla's Dami voice perfectly.
I guess.
And those Knights thought Kubla was doing the talking for Dami.
He's just lugging his unconscious body around.
Bless you.
Gets chucked. Well, it can't be a giant man except...
Wait, what?
If he leaps really far out of the window,
Guess this counts as a house.
and gets pushed away into
He
the
ran toward the
stratosphere?
window, fell out, and they blew him away.
Okay, the way he got his dream
Yeah,
was
so-
completely unfair, though.
So he's gonna get all these things.
He's gonna have a house and a wife.
Alicia his wife.
To make him his wife. I don't...
She doesn't want to get married with him.
This
She
is the
likes
weirdest, most convoluted story.
She likes the night.
And would you believe a night for a son-in-law?
Yeah, already married! And it's 12.
You're done.
Okay, seriously unconventional.
And that's the story of Jack Frost.
But now we're gonna talk about me, the true hero with this tale.
Yeah, the true hero.
Now, what happened was, I did... The end.
In the end. What is the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Mary when he's on the breakaway. No. I don't...
Sacrifice?
I don't
Give
get
up
it.
your powers?
Give up your wife for beating the villain, unfairly cheating with epic powers, I guess.
I don't know
What is this character?
What did
What did we learn here?
Why do people like this story?
I don't... The only thing I liked was Holly. Honestly, her character design was so adorable. I love her character
some
design.
reason-
I want to squish her against and just hug.
To give her a hug.
All the hugs.
So, William, when I was looking up some pictures for the thumbnail for this, I saw lots of pictures of Elisa. So, I think the way that Elisa looks, a lot of artists were like, remember her from when they were a little kid or young teen, and they just think she's just the most beautiful thing. The way her hair does that little flip thing, that 70s little flip. Hey, in
This
small
is just
doses.
a weird one. This is just a weird one to me. I can sort of get liking it, but then being confused by all of it. Just like we are. I like it.
There's much weirder out
but
there. I
it
have
is
looked into
a
it.
little bit incoherent when you look at it.
Once they used up all the Christmassy stories, they were like, what do we got, guys?
We got
Leprechauns
Groundhog Day.
and they were like Ben Franklin and Island of Mythical.
It doesn't have Christmas spirit on its side. It doesn't have like one of the most popular characters on its side.
It described winter and the groundhog and why we do all that. That's about it.
I guess. And the songs are sort of fun, but a lot of them are like, okay, I mean, why do we have this song exactly? Does it do anything in the plot? Like,
No.
Santa Claus is coming to town, and The Year Without Santa Claus had a lot of songs that were, like, very ingrained in the plot, such as, like, Mrs. Santa Claus's song about how she could sort of replace Santa Claus was important to, like, you know, her character.
And, of course, even
and to the motivations and stuff behind, like, you know, all the adventure.
Even The Little Drummer Boy was a good song. Even if the story wasn't all there, it was an interesting song.
Yeah, these are some of the outcasts of Rankin Bass. Tell us what you thought about them in the comments to see, like, what on earth you thought of them as children.
Yeah.
Growing up in, like, I don't know, the 80s probably.
Yeah, I think what I have to do is I'll have to find some of these that are really weird and just show them to William.
I know there was one that was a Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. That's what it's called.
Is that the one that's really weird?
It's like a leprechaun story, and it's like all St. Patrick's Day sort of themey.
Yeah.
But it takes place on Christmas Eve, which is the only reason why it's a Christmas story. Nip that subscribe button on the nose and drum on over to the comments.
Wow.
And seriously, I would like to see some good comments.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.